Hey YouTube, Daily Shoe Frenzy here, bringing you the Yeezy 700 V3. What are these called? Clay Brown. Yes, that's Clay Brown. Size 6.5. Obviously, ain't looking well on the market. As far as resale, I sold them, and I'll get into resale later. But lost, I think $15 on this sale. So size 6.5. Clay Brown. I actually won these on the what is it? Well, not Adidas app, but linked with Adidas, but confirmed app just to see if I hit. I know they lowered the price, down to 200, but still wasn't worth it. I looked at pre-sale and the numbers looked all right. So I know the only model that's doing well is the original model. So I figured take a gamble. I hate losing money, but what are you gonna do? You take them as you get them. You win some, you lose some is the saying. But whatever. I'll take this one and move on. With the loss. The last couple of shoes I've been losing profit on. So, but we'll show the shoe and then get into resale as a show. That was the right one. It's all right looking sneaker. I'm not a fan of any brown sneaker. I know it's got black in it, and whatever this off black gum sole here, or sorry, gum sole, off black sole. There, as you can see, the black is a little different than that. I'm assuming that looks like it's black to me. But yeah, 6.5, right shoe, left shoe, and taking a loss on this one. The last shoe I sent out, did I send out Flight Club? Flight Club, I believe. No, maybe that was Elias. I took on a Stussy, I think that was a size 12, also the black pair. I was at work for the other release, so I had no chance on those via Shopify or Stussy exclusive. So I lost, I want to say 10, 15 on that. Losing 10, 15 on this one. What was the other shoe I lost on? Cosmic Clay. I'm going to lose money on that. Size 12 also. I got those from the sneakers. I figured pre-market. The numbers weren't there, but it's a removable shoe. You could remove the Velcro or not. So I'm sending those to Flight Club. The highest they let me go on that, I think, is 175. So payout's like 140, and I think that's what I paid, 141 or something like that via sneakers total. So I'm gonna take a loss on those, presumably, unless something starts heating up with those. But I don't see that happening. With those, and the profit shoe is going to be the Sakai, the Vapor Waffle. I got those in a size 12, sent those to Flight Club also. Those are going up. I got those right now 400, so payouts 350, somewhere like that, 350, 340. So whatever that is, $120 or something like that profit. So that'll remove my my last 3 losses, and I should see back after those losses calculating about $100 profit off that shoe. That's usually how I do it with the sales. I try to always obviously buy profitable shoes, but you win some, you lose some. So, if I make the profit off one shoe and lose on 2, or profitable on 2 and lose on, the other 2 or 4, whatever, the math always works out. Usually when I'm reselling, because I'm usually careful what I buy. I don't, bulk buy. I pay attention to sizes. Having a mass quantity doesn't mean anything if you're losing money. And I'm not with the long hold. So that's, sometimes those numbers, 9 times out of 10, those numbers don't add up. So if you're holding it for 6, 12 months, a year and a half, and you bought the sneaker on a credit card and the profit is only $50, it's really a loss, because you done paid more than that fee. So I don't do that either. Also, I don't use credit cards. So I borrow the money via a firm. So therefore, it's a lot lower APR than on a credit card. Just a little free knowledge there. So you borrow the money, I borrow usually $1,000. I pay back like $1,050. You borrow $1,000 on a credit card, you're paying a lot more than that with the interest, unless you pay it off before that time's due. But if you're long holding a sneaker and you got 5, 6, 7 sneakers, you hit on a release, which usually doesn't happen now, but some people do, you're paying more money in the long term. So I know this is not a financial episode here, but or post. But yeah, that's just how I do it with the resale. That's why I quick flip these. The Sakai's are probably not going to be a long haul, but I got those, I think 12, 17, something like that. So the week before Christmas, and they actually shipped, I believe I received those after Christmas. So I just sent those. Flight Club received those along with the Cosmic Clays. So like I said, that's going to be a loss on the Cosmic Clays, but I'll make out on a Flight Club sneaker. So whenever that sells, I'll keep it at that price. I assume they're at $350 now. So before you know it, they'll be at $400, depending. So I'll hold until then. If the market seems to turn the other way, which I don't think it will, looking at the other Vapor Waffles, which I think are selling about $450, $500. I don't see them getting there, but if they do, I could quickly go ahead and adjust my price. I usually monitor the pricing via Elias. I don't use StockX at all as for my pricing. So I use Flight Club to look up the numbers, and also Elias. Those are two platforms I use. I know most people post StockX in their videos and go by their resale, but I didn't like the numbers there, and now the fees have changed. So, and if worse come to worse with a sneaker, I could always use eBay. That's where I started, and who I have my my long-term standing reselling with. So via sneaker, anything else that I'm selling, but these were a loss no matter where. Same thing with the Cosmic Clays. So at Vapor Waffle, I figured I'd get more. I saw I'd get more with Flight Club, so that's why I sent it there. And they hold the shoe and ship it out when it meets a buyer's price. So the next release this weekend coming up today is, I know I'm late with this video, January 6th. So this weekend is the Jordan 1 highs. I think Thursday some dunks come out. So tomorrow, the 7th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or 8th, some dunks are releasing on sneakers and via wherever else. The rumors, foot sites also, supposedly. So I'll be trying to get those tomorrow via sneakers, and definitely be going after those Jordan 1 highs. Volt, I think they're calling them. So I'll definitely be trying to go after those. Probably mostly grade school sizes. I got to look at the market and see where it's at. Base sizes usually always do all right. Like I said, I sell on Flight Club and Elias, so it's a little bit higher market there with those two platforms. Worst come to worst, I could post them on eBay since there's no fees for me. So I could do that. That's another option. A little longer wait for there, because I usually do a 5 to 7 day auction. On a sneaker like that, probably a 5-day auction style, and I started at $99 and go from there. Usually, I always make my money back because the buyers will let you know where the market is. Only problem I have with eBay in the past, and even probably I'm sure now, is you got your winning bid, you like the price that it's sold for, but the buyer doesn't pay. So that's a little bit of hiccup that you have there with the eBay platform. But other than that, I like it. The buyer usually lets you know where the market is. You get a lot more eyeballs. But Flight Club and Elias do all the work for you. You just post a shoe. I don't got to take no pictures. And there you go. Set your price. eBay, you can do the same thing. You can set your price and just wait for a buy it now. I choose not to use that option because back in the day it was fees on that. So whatever you sold it for, I believe at the time it was 20% of whatever your total price was. So to me now, I don't know what it is. There's got to be some fees in it. I got to make money somehow off a certain margin. So I started at 99 cents. There's no fee. There's no insertion fee, but I think there's a final sale fee, which is minimal via eBay. So people say no fees, but there's got to be a fee in there somewhere. I haven't sold a sneaker on there in a while, but there's got to be. It used to be a final value fee and a posting fee over a certain threshold of number. It was free 0 to 99 insertion fee, and then final sale fee price after that. But I think once you get over $100, definitely $200, there's a probably not insertion fee, but a final value fee, a percentage of that. So which I don't know what it is, but enough of that on the resale. Hopefully I'll see you with those Jordan 1 Volts or Dunks. Until then, on to the next one.